Welcome to Westborough TV's Weekly Wrapup for the week ending June 23rd, 2017. I'm Samantha.
And I'm James, here with what has been going on at Westborough TV.
As has become tradition the past 11 years, Gibbons Middle School held their annual Gibbons Got Talent event on the last day of school, Wednesday, June 21st, 2017. 7th and 8th graders were treated to their classmates singing, playing instruments, dancing, and performing in a number of routines that showcased their talents. It was an impressive and entertaining display in front of an audience of over 700 students, faculty, and fans who gathered this year in the school's gymnasium instead of auditorium due to the ongoing renovation project. First place was won by Ani Chung, playing Moonlight Sonata. Second place to Leah Mintz, Isabella Medici, Caroline White, and Maddie Richards singing Lean on Me. And third place to Amanda Mikulski, dancing to Hall of Mountain King. Let's check out a couple of highlights.
Hey, we're about teachers to introduce the next act. All right, Miss G, come on up.
So you've seen them both in High School Musical, but somehow our next two contestants have also been able to balance their grueling academic courses along with teaching themselves multiple foreign languages, composing original poetry in their spare time. Next up, performing Riptide by Vance Joy, we have from the blue team, Anna Connolly, and from the green team, or as I call it, the turquoise team, Neil Kale.
Awesome job, guys. Come over here. Come over here. Come on. Yeah. Yep. Come here. How long have you guys been playing together? Forever. Also means 2 months. 2 months? Was it 2 months on? Are you kidding me? Let's hear from the judges. What's the body first up?
Well, I know that No Doubt definitely didn't sound like that after 2 months, so there's that. I really liked your your harmony, especially right at the end when you kind of went into a falsetto together and you were like perfectly in sync. That was really, really great. You both are ridiculously talented people, so I really enjoyed that.
Wait, we had a ukulele in there.
Absolutely. I was just going to say ukulele and the triangle are my 2 favorite instruments. And the way that you were strumming those 4 chords was a nice groove. And Mr. President, I didn't know you could sing as well, but that was outstanding. I saw Vance Joy open for Taylor Swift 2 years ago, and I missed that song because I was in line getting ice cream for my girls and it took forever. But outstanding job.
Last up, Adam.
So Blake, nice work. You actually called a ukulele. In the past, you've usually referenced this instrument as a small guitar. So you're growing.
I'm evolving.
I'm impressed. You are evolving. You two really sound great together. You both sing well. Anna, this is a perfect song for your voice. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, you guys, I think you guys should consider doing more duets in the future because your voices sound really good together. Although I'd love to see you try to include the audience in the chemistry happening up here and face each other maybe a little bit. And to reference Blake's right-hand gas pedal comment from the last act, I think you could have stepped on the gas pedal, Neil, by adding a little left hand in the refrain there. Might have thickened the texture a little bit. But awesome, you two. Great job.
All right, let's hear it for our duo.
Congratulations to all the brave and talented performers. You can catch the full show on Westborough TV, local access channels 194 and Charter, and 26 for Verizon.
This past weekend, the annual U12 Youth Softball Battle in the Burrows tournament was played at the Mill Pond Fields. Teams from multiple states throughout New England came to challenge for the coveted title. The Westborough team combined with girls from Shrewsbury and entered the tournament together as the Shrewsbury Vortex. They had a very successful weekend, as it was only their first time playing together. Let's check out a couple of highlights from the tournament.
Lexi.
Hey, great work. Great work. Give it up, Jim, right
Come
there.
out. Congrats, Lexi. Good job, Lexi. Had a great time. Okay.
No, I think it was a great weekend. We played hard in all 4 games that we had. We learned a lot of things, and we quickly grew as a team and had an incredible performance today in our final game of the tournament weekend. These girls should be incredibly proud of themselves. Girls, what do you think of the tournament weekend?
I think all together we worked really well, and for our first tournament we all came together and we communicated and we made coaches proud.
Absolutely.
I think in our last game, if we kept playing, we could have beat them. Because we played really hard and we played smart and we all played as a team.
And that's all you can ask for, is that they play as a team and they play together. What a great group of kids we have. We have a long summer ahead of us, and we're going to do some good things.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2!
Yes! 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Good luck to the Westborough girls the rest of the summer, and get ready for the U10 Battle in the Burrows tournament this upcoming weekend.
From plowing to ice block cutting to logging to dairy farming to fruit and vegetable production, Nurse Farm represents an agricultural heritage that is part of Westborough's past, present, and future. Today's local food movement has created a surge of interest in buying local, fresh fruit and vegetables, and Nurse Farm was proud to showcase its past and present to the general public at Farm Heritage Day on Saturday, June 17th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. In addition, the day featured an equipment display including tractors, a petting zoo with farm animals including the newest calf, Brady, born to one of the farm Herefords in late April and raised on bottle-fed milk, hay rides, oxen plowing, demonstrations, draft horse harnessing, strawberry picking, and a self-guided farm walk rounded out the day's activities. Here are some highlights from the day.
Good morning. I'm David Nurse. I'm a member of the 8th generation of the Nurse family here on Nurse Farm in Westborough, Massachusetts. We're celebrating the 300th anniversary of the town with a Farm Heritage Day. The idea is to show how the town's heritage and our own is linked together. We've got oxen pulling here, plowing as oxen did in the old days. Horses being harnessed. We have a little video up in the barn that shows a little bit about the history of the farm. And fortunately the weather is reasonable today. It's not raining as it was yesterday afternoon, so we've got a good day to be here on Nurse Farm. We're 295 years old, going strong, and hope you're around for a while. Thank you.
We thank people for coming to our open house today. It's just the start of the new growing season, and we hope people will think about us for any strawberries, raspberries, or blueberries, or vegetables. We work hard every day trying to put fresh food into our farm store, food that may only be like a day or two old. So again, thanks for coming out today, and hope you visit us during the season.
On Monday, June 19th, the playground at the Commons was finally unveiled in the center of the Bay State Commons. Families came to watch as Erica Doobie, the head of the Westborough Playground Committee, as well as members of the Civic Club, Rec Department, and more gave speeches about the opening of Westborough's newest playground. All of the kids in attendance lined up to participate in the ceremonial ribbon cutting, and then were able to play in the playground for the very first time. Thank you to all of the dedication for the Playground Committee, as well as their sponsors for giving Westborough families yet another family fun activity.
All right, we're going to get started. Thank you so much. We cannot believe the turnout for this event this evening. We did not imagine there would be this many people here, so we're thrilled and thank you so much for being here. My name is Erica Doobie. I am the chair of the Westborough Playground Committee, and I'm joined by my awesome committee members today. Jen Strong is our vice chair, Megan McDonald is our secretary, and Elizabeth Stasiowski is a treasurer. We all have... We all have the titles just for formality's sake, but really it's sort of been everybody chipping in to do a little bit of everything, so it's been a great experience in that regard. We just want to say that this has been such an incredible experience. It's been a very grassroots kind of project, and we couldn't have done it without every single person in this community, and we really appreciate it. But there are a number of people we want to make sure that we have the opportunity to thank. So that brings me to our next source of gratitude is all of the families who purchased a handprint tile for the wall. It's a lot of fun to see it over there. We're really happy with how it came out. There are more than 120 little handprints on there, and it's really cute now, but I think it'll be even cuter 10 years from now when some of those little kids can go and compare their handprint size and see how much they've grown.
Thank you everyone for coming, and thank you all for making this playground happen.
What we'd like to do is shortly we're going to invite the children to be in charge of the ribbon cutting. When we give the go-ahead, we're going to ask them to all line up. If you've brought child-proof scissors, that's great. Otherwise, the kids can just pretend to cut. Some of the child-proof scissors won't cut the ribbon anyway. But when we're going to ask that everybody wait and not allow their kids to touch the ribbon until we have Billy McDonald's going to come up and give the go-ahead when we give him the signal.
Looks like all the kids had a blast, and the playground will look to be a mainstay for Westborough families for years to come. And hopefully will bring even more foot traffic to the Bay State Commons area.
You can access all of these highlights online at westboroughTV.org, as well as on your Westborough TV local access channels. Well, that is it for this week's Weekly Wrap-Up. I'm Samantha.
And I'm James. Continue to be the best, Westborough.